Hi there everyone, thank you so much for coming back to watch Yvonne Rebus with Mermaid Oracle. For those who are interested in a tarot reading with myself, you can go to my website, which you will see right here down below in the description. I've decided that I'm gonna try to bring an astrology. As a tarot reader, you need to know a little bit of astrology. I've been reading for close to 10 years and I think that now it's a good time to bring astrology into this channel. So let's get started, shall we? All of a sudden, when we come into June 3rd, Mercury goes direct in the sign of Taurus. So during this time, expect the energies to be exceptionally high during this time and during this day. You can start especially feeling that within the next few weeks. The moon will enter the sign of Leo. So it leaves Cancer and it goes into the sign of Leo on June 3rd. Expect this time to be very creative, all these creative outlets coming out. And I do see this being a very good time for you to find those internal stirrings, to find that creative side within you that maybe you've been having a hard time bringing out. Maybe some of you guys have had a writer's block. So then we go into June 4th and Saturn goes retrograde in the sign of Aquarius. Expect feeling a little bit stalled. A lot of us are feeling like we want to move forward. Beware too of political fanaticism. Expect people to get super passionate about things. At the same time, I do see very harsh judgments, mainly on others. So be careful with that. And of course, there is going to be a lot of ideological instabilities. And also on June 4th, we do see the moon in Leo trining Mars in the sign of Aries. Although we are going to feel a bit stalled and we're going to feel like other people are being harsh, or we are going to be harsh with others too. And we're seeing a lot of this political fanaticism and all that stuff. You can use the moon in Leo trining in Aries to be more outgoing. Then on June 7th, we see the moon in Virgo trining Venus in the sign of Taurus. You will feel more empowered to make progresses, especially in relationships. So this is definitely going to be more in the relationship sector or with others. You are going to be feeling more sensual and more sweet. And at the same time, your practicality will wash over all of this. When we come into June 13th, we will have Mercury entering Gemini. For the next few weeks, we're definitely going to have thoughts and communications be a little bit more witty, and they will be more intellectual. We will be feeling a lot more stronger during this time. With June 14th, we will have the full moon in Sagittarius. We finally got to the full moon. I feel like this transit is going to be a profound time to set old plans and baggage ablaze, and also say hello to newfound sense of practicality. And also the moon will enter this Capricorn as well. We're definitely going to have a greater attention on where we are headed. Then on June 21st, the sun enters the sign of Cancer. During this transit, we will be more contemplative, we will be more reflective, especially with what we have learned during this last lunar cycle. This is definitely, a time of softness. It's definitely a time of nurture. This is a good time to give ourselves some comfort, some nurturing, and at the same time some emotional sensitivity. And this will be the day where we will have our last quarter moon phase in the sign of Pisces. Our intuition is going to be extremely high at this time. Expect to feel more guided on what we need to finish, on what we need to take care of, what we need to let go of. We're also going to be having the Venus in Taurus trining Pluto in the sign of Capricorn. So we're definitely going to be having stronger bonds, stronger emotional bonds. We're going to be feeling more strong, more confident, and we're going to be more confident in our commitment. Then on June 22nd, Venus entering Gemini. Very important, because this means that for the next few weeks, Love and romance are going to be definitely greatly influenced by intellect, wit, logic, and expect conversations during this time to be key to connect with others. Now on June 28th, we will have the new moon in Cancer. What does that mean? Well, it means that it is going to be a very potent time to clearing the old slate and bringing in the new stuff. We are going to be feeling emotional during this time, so expect that. But leaning on others is key. Then Neptune will go retrograde in Pisces. So this will be a perfect time to boost your spiritual enlightenment. This is a good time to have our desires to sink fully within us into our fantasy world. And that is all I have for you for the month of June 2022. For those of you who are interested in a personal private tarot reading with myself, you can go to my website at mermaidoracle.com. I'll see you next time. Bye.